Hey guys, it's February 3rd, and it's my second video of the year. I will try to do at least one video a month. I just need a topic to talk about, and there's a lot going on right now. So, we have Outsiders coming out, which I'm really excited about. But what's got me most excited is I'm a Katsu player, so they're bringing Katsu back in this set, which means I'm going to draft, I'm going to play sealed and all that. And then hopefully I get a bunch of new combo cards that work with Katsu and will get me back to playing more. I haven't played too much since Pro Tour last year. I've been playing on and off, but I'm really looking to get back in Armories and all those other events. So Outsiders is the most excited set I've seen since Monarch and Tails. The all other sets were fun and all, don't get me wrong, but the Starvo meta was kind of annoying. Even though I beat Starvo with Katsu quite a few times, it was still pretty punishing. And then the Ice meta with Katsu, which is not so much fun for me. So I'm excited about the new meta. And no arcane damage, means I can wreck things with Katsu. But then you have Azelea and other things, traps and all this other stuff going on. So I'm looking forward to it quite a bit. What has me most excited about this new set is new dynamics to the game. So this probably has impact on collectability and resale value of cards. Since now cards are not tied to class specifically, some cards, for example, we have a Assassin Ranger card that got revealed the other day. I'll show that in a minute. As well as you have other equipment coming out and stuff like that too that may help things out. So let me go ahead and switch over here. And I have this right here, some reveals going on. So we have Death Touch right here. Let me try to zoom in. It's a Assassin Ranger card. And I gotta be excited about this. It's 1 for 6. So it's 1 for 6, really powerful. But it cannot play from hand. So there's a restriction right there, which makes it the value 1 instead of 2. And it has a new thing that causes fertility, inertia, or blood pox. I think fertility just got revealed what it does, I forget. That's not the point of this video. But when you have class cards like this that are Ranger or Assassin, it helps your saleability because it's not tied in a specific class. So if you have Assassin Ranger players, you can play both classes, and you also can jump between different decks easier too if you have overlapping cards. I don't expect so many overlapping cards to start off with, but over time, this would be really beneficial. Especially right now, if you have like a helmet or chest piece, whatever, it works more in class, 1, 2, 3 classes, whatever, you get reuse out of it. Because right now, like generic legendaries, equipments, cold foil commons, whatever, when they're generic, they usually have more value because everybody wants them. So if you have cross-class cards like this, I think this really helps value. What really gets me excited is, I've been wanting this since Azelea came out, is some sort of quiver that you could use with a bow that does not take up a slot, and this does not. So this is really cool. So we got quiver, or whatever it's called, and it allows you to reveal top card of your deck. You can use it as many times as you want, as long as you don't hit an arrow. You hit an arrow, you put it in your deck face up, and that seems like it's really good use with Skullbone because and Azelea. So I like it. And then you got Bond's Ancestry. I cannot say that word that well. I don't really care. But I like it how it adds to the kind of the Katsu main combo line. It says, if a card with Gust Wave in its name is last attack is Comet Chain, you can play this. So I would like more combo cards that play off the old cards to make it more useful. I wish the old combo cards had combo on it to begin with, because Whelming Gust Wave does not have the word combo. So that would have made Katsu way more flexible, probably too powerful, but be able to have your starters be able to pull up like that too, like 100 wins would be great. But nonetheless, though, as more and more combo cards means I get to play way more styles with Katsu, and I love it. You had the Tiger chain come out last year, which I have not tried yet, but just seeing more and more combo cards has me so excited. I'm really stoked about it. But on a side note is, let me pull this up right here, is Skullbone Crosswrap, all right? It's $69 right now, giggity. And there's only like 21 listings on there of unlimited. Doesn't mean there's not a million more listed out there somewhere. Doesn't mean there's more arcane boxes to be open. But I'm eyeing this card right here because it's forgotten, right? It was down to $35 at one point. You see these unlimited legendaries drop down to $35. If I see $35 legendary, I expect them to be able to double or go up 4 times as much value over time. Brave Ford's Brazers, you get a new warrior in, that card's going to double, triple in price. Hypothetically, right? I don't know how much unlimited is out there, but I hear people who buy and open unlimited are having trouble getting the product now. So it seems like Unlimited is drying up, but does not mean there's not a lot of people hoarding the product in, reserves. But keep that in mind is I buy this card before the new set comes out because we know you have Azelea. Azelea likes Skullbone Crosswrap more. I'm not a Ranger player, but that's what I heard. So if you're going to get Skullbone Crosswrap, I'd get it now. And then for people who complain about buyouts, if you're a store, you need to have safeguards so people cannot buy out. So there's no need to be pissy about that. TCG Player lets you do buyouts. All these other places let you do buyouts. So if you're complaining about buyouts, whatever. There's a white version of this Crosswrap. Unlimited right now is free game. If you want to buy as much limited as you want, I don't really care. It's not affecting players. It might drive prices up right now, but if you buy a card off season, say Bradford Force Bracers, $35. If you buy 20, 30 of those, I don't give a shit. No one else is buying them, helps the store out. But these cards will cycle in value, right? As they come in, there's bans, there's restrictions, cards drop in value overnight. They might spike back up in value overnight. So if you're speculating on cards, do whatever you want. It helps the store out, make money. So there's 21 listings of this right now. And buy whatever you want. But I say anything under like $80 is probably a good buy right now. You may find someone's dropping here and there, but just remember last summer, a lot of these cards, the good unlimited cards were in the 150s range, right? So right now we're kind of a lull. We just got out of the Christmas time, but we have a new set coming out. We have Pro Tour. We have all these different events coming out. So I see a lot more buying activity happening with these cards. So if you don't have this one right now and you're interested in Azelea, I recommend getting the Rainbow Foil Skullbone Crosswrap. But any unlimited that you potentially see in the future that you want to play as a hero, I recommend you buy at least one of right now. If you want to buy more and spec on it, do yourself there. And if a store cancels on you for doing multiple buyouts, they should have safeguards to prevent you from doing it in the first place. So I think it's really annoying that stores cancel orders like that. So it's kind of a shitty attitude to have on that. At least in America, we're a capitalistic society. Maybe some other places are communist. I don't know how they do things like that. But out here, I don't care what you do. But let's go back into Outsiders because I haven't really talked much about that. Got a bunch of new heroes right here. We got a new Ranger, specialized in trap. Assassin Lady, looks like she used to be ninja, now assassin. And then same old assassin from before. So you got two assassins, Rangers, the new heroes. Well, new version of a new hero already. Got Azelea, which I love. That's everyone's favorite Ranger that nobody wins with, right? Well, people win with, but no living legendaries points that I know of. And then Katsu's just freaking awesome, so he should be top meta right now. I want him to be top. And I'm really, really excited about seeing an Assassin Ranger card, Assassin Ninja card, Ninja Ranger card. I want to see the mix and match possibilities and the flavor on that. And I just want to see what opportunities this set has. So I think this set has me the most excited since Monarch, because Monarch introduced talents, which is something new. The last Tales had talents, everyone else has talents. Dynasty had some light talents in it, so that was the first expansion set to actually have talents in it. So that really has me excited. And I also think Monarch is completely undervalued right now. People have a knee-jerk reaction. Cases are under $400 right now, readily available. Same thing with a lot of those legendaries. Those are off market right now because we're missing those two heroes, but we know we have new light illusionists coming out, from interviews at least. Light illusionists coming out. We have a new Shadow Runeblade coming up. And then once Viscerai goes Living Legend, I think the Skeleton then becomes unbanned. So there's quite a few things right now you could spec on. Buy as much as you want. If somebody complains about it, fuck off, whatever. Do whatever you want. Everyone has different opinions. So buy the cards that are off market if you have the extra money to do so, because I think they will have potential to go up in value. And I also think that you want to get your cards before they become popular. So buy the future heroes you want to play now, even if you're not specking on it to make money. Spec on it now that you want to have the cards readily available so you're not paying more money in the future. So you have both options on there. From a player side, buy the cards you want to play in the future now instead of waiting for them to become popular. As a reseller, buy the cards you want to sell in the future now too, because you think they're going to be popular next season or whatever. So just go ahead and do that. But Outsiders has me very excited. James White, thank you for making the set. I love Katsu. Azelea, I want to love. So let's see how she does in this, but I'm really excited about it. Draft and Sealed has me super excited, and I really want to get back to CC again. maybe less ice in the future for a little bit, and then I'll be really excited. All right, guys, I'll probably do another video in a month or two. So have a good one, and I'm really looking forward to Outsiders. Buy what you want. Don't listen to people complaining.